Today I am going to present a speech with the title Sex Education is Necessary. Why sex education? Well, uh, the the importance of sex education is to help teenagers or young adults to understand the body of men and women and acquire knowledge about their sexuality and reproductive system. It teaches an individual about self-acceptance and attitude regarding sex and skills of interpersonal relationship. It teaches them to establish and accept the responsibility of their own gender. The slide that I am showing, it shows the statistics of rape cases in Malaysia. Women's Aid Organization, which is known as WAO, has recorded the reported rape cases in Malaysia from 2000 until 2017. As many parts of the world, rape is very much rarely reported due to the social stigma casted on women and men who has been the victim of rape. Next slide, it shows the bar chart of the number of rape cases in 2000 until 2017 made by the by WAO. As you can see here, from the year 2003 until 2009, the number has increased. Afterward, it has decreases until 2017. This does not mean that rape has the action of rape has decreases, since I have mentioned before, many cases goes unreported due to the social stigma in the society. Why is it necessary? Uh, Firstly, it helps to build a healthy mindset, as it teaches them to recognize abuse, as in sexual abuse, violence, mental abuse, generally what is right or wrong in a relationship. It also teaches them to learn that they need consent to proceed the act upon someone as well. 76% of students either never or only few felt safe expressing themselves in front of the others in class or school regarding this topic. As you can see, this topic is very much a taboo in Malaysia as well as in other countries such as Singapore, in Thailand, and so on. Yes, there have been taught sex education in school, but most of the students, including myself, has been taught about sex education in a very vague manner, which does not really much help in the exposure of trying to understand our body in a more comprehensive way. This would be improve people's perception regarding sex education. As we all know, teenagers, young adults have limited knowledge about sexual and reproduction health and knows little about the process of puberty, even if they are going through it. Um, the rapid growth and development of a teenager should be taken in account for as they are learning about life as well as trying to be understanding about their body. So, um, who should provide guidance? Um, Parents, teachers, local authorities, or government. Parents should use a slow approach towards their children and make them uh, make them comfortable to talk about it, like with a parent and children bonding. For teacher, they could teach students based on the syllabus instead of trying to skip the whole topic or the chapter and rely on the student to learn about it themselves. The teachers could guide them how to be more understanding about the contraceptive methods, the about their reproductive organs, and so on. However, the local authorities should make a an educational program such as CSE, which stands for uh, Comprehensive Sexuality Education Program. It is a very much a helpful program that helps teenagers and young adults to be more comfortable in their body, and it helps to reduce the damage that may happen in the future. Would be sex education could reduce unwanted pregnancies. For example, 75% of pregnancies were unintended among teens aged 15 to 19 years. Unintended pregnancies rates per 1,000 women were highest among women who were aged 18 to 24 years and had not completed high school. This shows that they have not or least received about sex health education. Hence, it is important to educate ourselves from the misogynistic views on how we perceive our body, and our sex health education. On this slide that I am presenting shows the effect of contraception on pregnancy, birth, and abortion rates. Even though the sexually experienced teens uh, have a higher have an experience in sex, uh, it 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 has a higher rate on pregnancy, which means it does not really help unless you have a higher knowledge about sex education in your life. How does it actually help reduce unwanted pregnancies? By having a deeper comprehension about sex education. By having proper sex education in school, students can be taught at a precise age. Will have a higher chance for us to stop the increasing number of sexual violence cases and abortion. According to Pamela Kohler, a lead author in University of Washington in Seattle, it is not harmful to teach teens about birth control in addition to abstinence. The second point will be educating ourselves with contraceptive methods. By using contraceptive methods, it will reduce the risk of getting pregnant by having a higher percentage of safety. The myth of the method pulling out will not suffice, and it has no protective layer or whatnot. It has scientifically proven that this method does not really work, and it has a higher risk of getting women to be pregnant. Conclusion: sex education can prevent sexual abuse, mental harm, and physical harm towards somebody or someone else. It also prevents people being ignorant about the safety precaution of not using contraceptive methods, such as resulting in unintended pregnancies, abortion, which is unethical. Lastly, it helps people to be more open and comfortable with their own body, regarding their own sexuality. By discussing this topic towards others to gain more knowledge and so on. Thank you.